How's it going, y'all? It's been a while. It really has. But I've got a point to this video, so let's get it on with. I've been making music for about 4 years now, and it is not an easy task to be upheld, I must say. I have gone from recording on BandLab to recording on Ableton to recording on FL Studio to trying to promote my music, and it's not easy, man. There have been so many times where I'd be sitting back and thinking like what I'm doing wrong, what I could be doing different, and I really genuinely like hunt for something to do so I could be different. But it's kind of hard to do when there's like so much out there, and if you like get in something that you like that a whole bunch of people have already done, it's kind of like useless, you know? Like my story starts in my freshman year of high school 4 years ago, or I guess technically 3.5 now. And I was legit just, ooh, Village, hello. I was legit just messing around with my buddy Cameron on BandLab, making, stupid little songs on my school Chromebook with a USB microphone. And, I sit back and I'm like, maybe I could have done something different back then to like do what I am now or change what I am now, but it's whatever. And then like my sophomore year, I ended up getting Ableton, the version that's only allows you to like have 8 audio tracks for people who have a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. That's ball. A lot of the times I would record, it wouldn't be like to the standard of what you would really expect from somebody who's making music, because I didn't have the tools and I was still low-key just messing around. And it didn't take me till literally this year, my senior year in high school, to really sit back and like, because I got a job, I know, job, really sit back and be like, I could be using my money to, get something out of this. I'm stealing this bed. So I bought FL Studio. Oh my god, I'm like the average underground rapper. First off, music's already improved, but I had to really sit down and like think to myself, is it feasible? Because I'm about to go into adult life, have to do adult shit. I don't want to do that, but I don't really have a choice and life's coming my way. Is that another Village? Yo, what is this seed? Anyways, I just don't want to do it, but it's coming faster than I want it to, and I have to do everything in my power to kind of like make sure I can do something with the music, because if I can't, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, to be honest. This music is genuinely like the only thing I really truly want in life, and if I can't have that, then God knows what I'm gonna do, right? The advice I could give to somebody who's really trying to get into music and like do all that is learn everything you can from everybody, because it's gonna expand like your actual knowledge of how to make your own music and how to like actually make it right, quote unquote. I say that quote unquote because it's literally the most subjective thing ever. And or objective, subjective, whichever one is right. I said that one. So it's really important to like learn from other people, and I am very thankful now after like 4 years of doing this to have people I can kind of bounce ideas off of, because I know being that 15-year-old kid, 14-year-old kid sitting in his closet recording on BandLab, not knowing what he's doing, I didn't know that I could actually take it seriously and like do something good out of it until much later. And I wish I would have like taken it a lot more seriously, words, from the start. But there's not much I can do about it now. And honestly, music is the main reason why I stopped posting on YouTube for so long. Because like, for those who don't know, I did YouTube before I did music, and I really wanted to do that, but then I realized like music was what I really wanted to do. So I stopped doing YouTube, and this is like my first YouTube video in like 2 years. So welcome back, recurring viewers. And a matter of fact, while we're here, if you're new here or you're old and you just haven't like subscribed, go ahead and, like, subscribe, leave a comment on how y'all been doing since I've been gone, because we've all grown up to an extent. Who knows? Maybe we'll all find a consensus on what consensus. Y'all, I can't help it. It is literally like, it is 1:16 in the morning right now. I literally made this YouTube video because I had the random urge to make a video. I am tired, but we're gonna push through, okay? But there's a lot of struggles that come with, making your own music and, trying to push it out to people. Because in the beginning, your music's gonna suck no matter what, unless you're just a prodigy, which I most definitely am not. When it comes to recording, at least. Like, I've been playing instruments and singing and doing all that for, like, since I was little. But, like, actually recording, I've only been doing it for, like, 4 years. A year and a half if you count taking it seriously. So, it's really not going to be great at first. But you really have to sit down and, like, hone in your craft and figure out what you want to do. Because that is going to make you so much better and so much more appealing to so many more people. I wish I would have done that, because if I would have did that, who knows, I might be one of the biggest artists out. So don't miss the opportunities you have, because guess what? Life's gonna come and whoop you in the ass. Literally. Because then you're gonna have to deal with, like, specifically, like, if you're in high school or, like, in school still, you're gonna have to deal with having to work a job on top of whatever relationships you have, on top of potentially paying bills and doing all that outside of high school, unless you're just lucky and don't have to do any of that. And it's gonna take away time from you being able to do what you want to do. And I'm already experiencing that. And honestly, this shit's scary. Like, genuinely. And I wish I was being funny. I'm not. So we're just kind of slowly figuring it out. And when the time comes, the time comes. In all actuality. But hey, guess what? Hero the Kid on all platforms. I currently have, I think, like 17 monthly listeners. Depressing number, I know, but we'll get there one day. I've been really heavy pushing the music on Instagram and TikTok and all that. If you don't follow me, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Hero the Kid. That's another, like, thing that, is just not an easy thing to do, is just sitting there and, like, having to push your music into an empty void and seeing what works. And in the end, it's, in all actuality, it's a lot about, being consistent and really learning how the algorithm works. Because from what I've learned, I'm not doing, like, amazing on the algorithm by any means at all. I think I think max I get, like, maybe 500 views per reel. I haven't had a reel that's gotten over 1,000 views on Instagram in, like, the last year and a half. So don't quote me on this, but it's a lot about, consistency and, like, learning how the algorithm works and stuff like that. Once you've really learned that, and I'm trying to sit down and really learn that and, like, see how trends are going, I think it'll make life a lot easier when it comes to, like, knowing what to do content-wise. Because even, like, not doing YouTube, I've still pretty much still done content ever since I left YouTube, because I've had to promote my music on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, etc. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bitch. I know that one day I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna have to be like, man, maybe I should have done something different. So that's enough depressing shit for today. Let's talk about something positive. So I have a whole lot of nothing to do. Work kind of messed up my schedule or something, so I only have work like one day this week, which is a positive if you shine it the right way. We're, like I said, just keeping on pushing the music, because honestly, that's all I can do. And who knows, maybe one will pop off. I'm just saying. But nah, I just have a love for the music I make that I feel like not enough people have for the music they make. And I will always support another artist, even if I don't think they're very good, because that's what I would want people to do for me, right? So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep spreading the love as much as I can. I'm gonna keep recording as much as I can, even when, it's not the easiest thing to do, and we're gonna figure this out. I am going to figure this out. I have to figure this out. It's not delusional, I know, but like, I have to do this. There's no alternative. Gonna have to be crazy. God, by the way, I suck at building, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it right now. We're gonna figure this out. I've literally never done anything with this. I haven't really played Minecraft in such a long time. I genuinely just don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out, I promise, guys. I'm gonna make this a series where I just play Minecraft and talk about stuff that's going on in my life. It's like making music. Making music is one of the most therapeutic things I can do, and I think making videos will definitely help with, you know, putting myself out there. So even if it doesn't, guess what? I'm still here. I'm still keeping things moving. So we're gonna get this done. You know, I know what I'm gonna do. Future Aiden, put some of my music on and do a montage of me getting wood. Appreciate it. Is this enough? It might be enough. We'll figure it out. If it's not, I'll do another time lapse or whatever. Oh my god, that is ugly. 128. I've been recording for like 15 minutes. Not a long time, but I still need to edit this and go to bed. And I've worked today. I've worked today. So who knows? Maybe I'll make this into a series where I just, you know, play Minecraft and rant about, you know, my music stuff and, you know, life, etc. And if it pops off, it pops off. Who knows? I'm not Aiden, and I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all.